today we will derive the differential equation for the orbit or differential equation for the particle moving under central force. So, the article is differential equation of an orbit. So, what is orbit? You know that orbit is the path in which particle is moving. So, we will find the path which is followed by the particle when central force is applied on that particle. You will observe that the path followed by the particle under central force is always curved in nature. Curved in nature, that is, the path is conic path. What do you know that conic? We know that conic, the equation of conic is 1 by r equal to 1 by L into 1 plus E, this is eccentricity, and cos theta. So, you have already studied or read this equation in the mathematics in lower classes. It is 1 by r is equal to 1 by L into 1 plus E cos theta, where L is called semi latus rectum and E is called eccentricity. So, this is the equation of conic. Actually, it is not a single equation, it is combination of 4 equations basically, because the value of E has 4 options, that is E is greater than 1, E is equal to 1, E is less than 1 and E equal to 0. So, this eccentricity has variety of solutions, that is number of values. If E is greater than 1, then this equation is known as equation of hyperbola, and when E is equal to 1, then equation is known as equation of parabola, and E is less than 1, equation is known as equation of ellipse, and when E is equal to 0, then this equation is known as equation of circle. So, this equation of conic means any one of the 4. So, all these, either hyperbola, parabola, ellipse or circle, all these shapes have a curved nature. You know that hyperbola means just like this, parabola means like this, ellipse like this, and circle is circle. So, all these shapes are curved in nature. It means when a particle or body is moving under central force, is always follow curved path. It will not go in a straight path, it will always follow curved path. So, all these curved paths are called conic path. So, we will find, first of all, we will derive differential equation for an orbit, and then we will solve that equation and to get these 4 answers and 4 paths. So, our article is differential equation of an orbit. So, we know that we already have the equation of orbit, equation for an orbit. Orbit means for a particle moving under inverse square force, and that equation is mu r double dot minus L square upon mu r cube is equal to f of r. You know that this equation is obtained from the previous article. This equation is also known as RT equation. So, I have written this equation as RT equation in the previous lecture. So, this is also differential equation of an orbit, but it is in terms of r and t. But in this article, we will reduce this equation in u theta form. So, we will reduce this RT equation in u theta variables or u theta form. So, this is RT form and we will convert it into u theta form. So, how we can convert it? Let us assume that this R is equal to 1 by u. So, I suppose that this R is a function of u, that is R is equal to 1 by u, and we will reduce this equation. So, I will be writing this equation as mu r double dot minus L square upon mu r cube is equal to f of r. This is equation RT equation, and we will convert this equation in u theta form by putting r is equal to 1 by u. So, here r double dot. So, we can find this r double dot by taking double derivative of this r. So, first of all, taking first derivative. So, taking derivative with respect to time on both sides. So, r dot become d dt of 1 by u, that is 1 by u derivative minus 1 by u square. We know that the derivative of 1 by u is minus 1 by u square into du upon dt. This is r dot, but we have to convert this equation in theta u theta form. So, we will multiply this right hand side with d theta and dividing with d theta. Then we will make the pairs like this and it will become this. So, it is minus 1 by u square into theta dot, because d theta by dt is theta dot, and du by d theta, So, this r dot is written in the form of u theta form, this one. Now, put the value of this theta dot, that is, what is theta dot? It is L upon mu r square. So, we have already studied this value. Theta dot is L upon mu r square, that is minus 1 by u square into L upon mu r square into du by d theta, and reduce this r, 1 by r, I am writing this 1 by r square as u square, because L into u square upon mu into du upon d theta. This is u square is cancelled out, and remaining term is minus L upon mu. This is minus L upon mu into du by d theta. So, this is r dot, this is the value of r dot. Now, we will find r double dot in terms of u theta. So, again differentiating this equation number 2, that is r double dot, with respect to t on both sides, we will get r double dot. This r dot become r double dot, double derivative with respect to time, and the derivative with respect to t of this term minus L over mu into du by d theta. Now, again reduce this equation into u theta form or eliminate dt. How we can eliminate this dt? So, this is a simple method. We will multiply and divide on right hand side with d theta, and finally again we will make the pair d theta by dt, it is theta dot, and it will become d theta is here, d theta, and minus L upon mu into du by d theta. So is it clear? So next, the value of this minus L of over mu into the derivative of this will become d square u over d theta square into theta dot. So again put in the value of this theta dot, that is minus L over mu into d square u upon d theta square, and theta dot means L over mu r square. This is value for theta dot. So again this r square, 1 by r square may be written as u square. So it will become minus L to L square over mu into mu square, because it is constant, and u square, because 1 by r square is u square, and d square u upon d theta square. So this is the value of r double dot minus L square u square upon mu square into d square u upon d theta square. Now we will put this value r double dot, this value for r double dot, we will put this value in this equation, number 1 equation, and we will get this mu into r double dot. R double dot means minus L square u square over mu square, it is u, it is mu, and d square u upon d theta square, this one, and minus it is L square over mu and 1 by r cube, it will become u cube, okay, because 1 by r is u, and is equal to f of r equal to f of 1 by u. So this is f is a function of 1 by u, or it may simply be written as f is a function of u only. In some books this force is written as f of u, not 1 by u, it is f of u. Both have same meaning. Now solve it. This mu will cancel with this mu, and remaining term is minus L square u square over mu into d square u upon d theta square, and minus L square u cube over mu is equal to f of 1 by u. Now dividing both sides by this term, because we have to make the coefficient of this second order term should be 1. So dividing by this term on both sides, we will get d square u upon d theta square, this one, and minus, when we divide by this term, so this is L square u cube over mu as it is, and it will be written as minus this L square u square in the denominator and mu in numerator, because I am dividing by this term, this, and is equal to, again it will be minus mu over L square u square into f of 1 by u. Very clear? So this mu will cancel with mu, and u square with u cube, remaining term is u, and this L square is cancelled out with L, and minus into minus plus, so it will become d square u upon d theta square plus u, minus into minus into u, is equal to minus mu over L square u square into f of 1 by u. So this is second order differential equation for an orbit in u theta form. So you will remember this equation, that is d square u upon d theta square plus u is equal to minus mu over L square u square into f of 1 by u, or it may be written as f of u. So, this is second order equation. Now, we will solve this equation, second order equation, in the next article, and we will find that the solution of this equation is in conic form. Conic means the which I have already discussed, that is there are 4 solutions. All solutions are curved in nature geometrically, and then we will find in the next article. So, this is all about the differential equation of the orbit. Thank you very much.